Kissing on my C2 piece because I have been kind of self-sabotaging it. If I had to be 100% honest with myself, it's like I be trying to do different shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, y'allin', jigga man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigga and Paulin', ass drop, coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Niggas mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and
Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. Ooh. So today is January 5th. I am resting for about maybe another 20 minutes or so before it's time to go get job. I have an appointment to see about another apartment in another what do you call it, facility, anywho. So have a interview to see if I'm going to see about getting another apartment in Brooklyn. Actually, only thing is, when I applied to this apartment, I didn't have my son, so I only applied for a 1-bedroom. So I'm just gonna go and see if possibly they have, if I can either get, I don't even know what I want to do right now. When they finally called me, because I put this like an application in, y'all. It's 2024. I put this application in 2017. That's how long it took them to get back to me. So I'm trying to see if I want to make a move. I have been complaining about being here. I think I expressed to y'all a while back about a lot of different complaints I have. But it just depends on what the situation is. Is the rent cheaper? Can they possibly put me in a 2-bedroom instead, and what that cost would be? So it's like a lot of different factors in that. So, I'm gonna just go because it's worth to just go. My other option was to possibly get if I can't change it to a 2-bedroom, can I possibly sublease to someone else and see how that works. So that's what I'm doing today. It's Friday. I was scheduled to be off. I was actually scheduled to be off this whole week. And then I was supposed to work Wednesday and Thursday, but I couldn't do it yesterday. Thursday, I couldn't do it. So today, I just dropped y'all off at school, came back, did the laundry, and I just been kind of like resting ever since. I told y'all I haven't really been, I wouldn't say I'm not feeling good. I just been super tired. And I'm wondering if that's a part of me not going to the gym in over a week. I haven't been to the gym in over a week. So I don't know if that's like part of the reason why I just haven't been feeling good. As you can see, my hair is still out. And that was another thing. I kind of didn't go to the gym because I just wanted my hair to breathe for a little while. So once I go to the gym, it's a Reynolds wrap. Don't really have any plans for the weekend per se. Yeah, I don't really have any plans. I didn't set up any kind of childcare for Ja. So yeah, I just wanted to just jump on here and just tell y'all that I had a pretty rough week. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last vlog that I uploaded yesterday, but these last 2 weeks has been tiring. This week was a little extra tiring because my mom was sick and I had to like go to her, and it was just a lot. So that happened early on in the week. Then last night, Ja was coughing all night. And it just seems like every single week he's sick with something, like a fever, a cough, like something. And for the last 3-4 weeks, it's just been nonstop with him. So, that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the interview. I just have to wait for Ja to get off from school. I was gonna go pick him up, and then I need to stop at the library. I really should have saw if they could print out some paperwork, because that's really what I'm going to the library for, to just get some paperwork filled out. I really should do that. I should just have the email set up to where I could just send it to them and they could print it out at their office. I'm quite sure they got the capabilities, because to be paying a library to print out some papers is ridiculous right now. My printer that I have here, it's not working. I think I have to order like a print head or something. So that's the reason why I was going to the library. But I'm really considering like maybe I should just go there and just let them print it out. Whatever. But anywho, just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. I'll probably check back in with y'all tomorrow. Peace. And John being here driving me crazy, y'all. He being here torturing me. Anywho, y'all. I know you like, she always sitting on the couch, right? This is like my little corner, my little spot. John runs the whole entire apartment. So this is like my little spot that I like to sit in. You know, nice view of the television. So, I just got back from the interview for the new apartment I was telling y'all about. And I have to pray on it. Now, the rent is probably going to be about the same, a little bit more. When I say a little bit more, I mean literally probably like $50 more. I haven't actually seen the apartment yet, but probably the next time I go, because I was missing a few things for the interview, a few documents, I will make my final decision of what I want to do. As much as I complain about where I'm at right now, I do have to take into consideration that we live on the beach. And in the summertime, I do like the fact that I could just go downstairs and just literally, I'm on the beach. And so that's not an option at the new complex. In addition, they do not have a pool. We do have a pool here, even though I never showed you guys, but we do have a pool. And granted, I don't go to the beach every single day, but there was a lot of evenings that we, like, especially when I got off from work, that me and Ja would just go downstairs, go to the beach, even if it's not just to get in the water. Like, we would just be laying out on the beach and stuff. So it's just stuff like that I have to take into consideration if I decide to leave this place. I was thinking about taking it and like subleasing it to somebody else, so that's an option too. But I don't know yet what I'm doing. But I am going to pray about it tonight and see what the other option is. That's really the difference. The only difference is like no beach, no pool. It's a little bit more money. It's in Brooklyn, so I'll be closer to like my friends and family. But nobody visits me here, and I'm quite sure nobody's going to visit me at my other. Just because I'm closer don't mean that people gonna come then. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that wouldn't be a reason for me. What is that? I was just looking on my arm on the computer. I don't know what that is. That ash? Oh yeah. I probably scratched my arm, y'all. I promise y'all I oil up all the time, but my skin sucks up everything. So what is that? Oh. So that's basically it. Nothing else to really say about it per se. If I come up with something else, I know it's other things, but I can't think offhand what the other things are. So I will check back in with y'all most likely tomorrow. I'm off, so I'm thinking about taking Ja to the trampoline park, and I'm gonna try to bring my camera. Because I need to start bringing this camera out, y'all. I vlog everything on my phone, which is fine and dandy, but I just want to start to get used to like bringing my camera out more. I just don't know at the trampoline park, is that a good place to bring it? You know what I'm saying? So anywho, y'all, I will check back in with y'all. Manana, peace. Hey guys, another day in the vlog. Today is, I think today is the 7th. I have the worst sinus infection. I'm just like under the weather. But anywho, it's about 2 o'clock on a Sunday. Me and John was supposed to go to church. We were supposed to go to the launch thing. Girl, between the weather, my sinuses, his mood, because that contributes to it too. We did not make it out. I was initially supposed to go to church. Then time passed us because I've been up since early, so it's really no excuse. Then I was going to take him to the trampoline park. But as I'm getting ready and getting situated, I asked him, did he want to go out? He said no, which is kind of very seldom he says no, but he did say no. So I'm just going to make some curry chicken. I'll show y'all what I'm doing, and then we'll go from there. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! You don't want to go? 1, 2. Just wants to play in the basketball court, and no basketball. Yeah, I look insane. My hair, oh my god, I went to the gym today. I got on my Urban Outfitters like hat, supposed to be like cat ears. We are in the park because it was kind of my nose is on. Yeah, we're in the park because it was pretty okay. Well, I don't want to say nice, but on my side of town, when the wind is not blowing, it's not that bad. Yeah, we in the park. Ja just wants to run around. Let me see if I show him. He just wants to run on the basketball court. You know, in the summertime it be on and popping, so you know the guys be out here with their basketball. So now he don't got that, so he just want to run around the basketball court, and I'm letting him, because we don't get a chance to get out the house that much. I don't know if I was telling y'all, but I was down bad this weekend. I did not feel good. My sinuses are still messing with me really bad. I don't know what triggered it, but I cleaned out the filter on a portable AC, so maybe that will help. So yeah, he's just running around in a circle in the basketball court from side to side. Y'all look. 1, 2, 3, go! He's getting his little energy level out. This is what you got to do with little boys. So anyway, y'all, that's all that's going on. Today is Monday. Go ahead. The 8th. What did I do today? Yeah, I went to the gym. Came back from the gym. I folded his laundry. Now I got to go back and fold mine. Don't have to cook because I cooked curry chicken yesterday. I was supposed to show y'all that. Yeah, good luck with that. But I got it done because, like I said, I haven't really been feeling good. My sinuses is jacked up. So, yeah, I'll probably let him run around for another 5 to 10 minutes. Then we'll be fighting to get home. And then I got to go in the house and braid my hair up, y'all, because I just didn't care anymore. It just comes a time where you just don't care about your hair anymore, and I really didn't care. I was around my friend the other day, and I usually don't go around guys without my wig on, but I really didn't care, and I don't care if he liked it, didn't like it. I really didn't give a fudge. But anywho, I'll check back in with y'all. If I don't check back in with y'all today, it'll most likely be tomorrow. Let him get his little running in. Maybe he'll be tired when we get in the house. We'll see. Peace. Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the vlog. It is about 7:40 a.m. I'm on my way to the office. I don't know if I showed y'all this like sweater coat kind of thing I bought from Zara. I just needed like something else besides my usual sweater coat that I have, just to break up the monopoly, so I'm not just using it all the time. I actually need to put it in the cleaners because it's time for it to get cleaned. But that's like my favorite sweater coat. Shout out to Nani. Yeah, she know the story with that. But anywho, my best friend had got me that coat, so that's why I love it. Anyway, yeah, on my way to work. I have not been in the actual office physically in like, shit, it's been like, yeah, it's been like at least 3 weeks I haven't been in the office. So today was just kind of struggle trying to get job up, because the days I go to the office we have to get up a little earlier because, you know, I have to drop him off a little earlier, so it takes me about a good 40 minutes to get to the job. And not to mention it's like traffic because it's like a rush hour time. Oh yeah, I think I vlogged a little bit yesterday. I think the last time y'all saw me, I was in the park with Ja, let him run around. We was out there for like 20 minutes or so and it was good that we left when we left, and it was around 3 o'clock, but he was like, I'm cold. I was like, oh, you ready to leave now? He was like, yeah, I'm cold. So I gotta remember to put like a pair of gloves in the car, you know, just in case we go outside. But I don't really take him outside too much because Josh stayed with a cold, y'all. Like, he stays with some type, like, all winter long. He's coughing back and forth. He'll stop for a couple of days. He'll go back. But when I was a kid, I was really sick all the time. He's not as sick as I used to be. I used to have bronchitis. I had asthma and all that stuff. So, I used to be real sick as a kid, so I wouldn't want him to be sick like that, because that's a very stressful thing to do. But I did come to this thing. I think that all the kids that have, no, I probably shouldn't say it, but I feel like all the kids that have asthma, that means your mother was smoking when she was pregnant. I don't know why that just came to me, but then if I ask my mother, I know she's not going to tell the truth. But I feel like, yeah, a lot of kids that have asthma, that means your mother was either smoking cigarettes or weed while she was pregnant. Nah, let me stop doing that. That's mean, but that's what I feel. I was gonna like just let y'all know like a little bit like of what's been going on for me emotionally. I just like to feel like a little transparent with that, because I don't want to sit here and pretend that like things are always good. And it's not like things are bad right now. I can't, like, I would be completely lying, but I am struggling with just like how things are just working out for me in my life in all different, in many different like capacities. I know it probably wasn't a good time for me to come outside of therapy or whatever, but I just felt like therapy was just kind of like another one of my burdens, like as far as like things to do, keeping schedules and appointments, and dealing with billing issues and insurance and stuff like that. Like, I got enough stuff on my plate to be, you know, worried about, you know, did this get paid, did that get paid, etc., etc. So that's just basically why I kind of stepped away for it for now. But I think I'm just probably gonna take maybe like a month off, 2 months, maybe 3 months. And if I really need it, she told me just to reach back out whenever I decide, or if I ever need like an emergency session or whatever, just to let her know. But yeah, like I was saying, like I've been for the last, I think it kind of started before Christmas. Remember I was telling y'all, like, I've been like super depressed, or I can't even say depressed, but I just been overwhelmed. Let me use it because it's a difference. And how I had to, you know, come to the conclusion with the car, and then I had like to get the house ready for the holidays. And, you know, to the average Joe, I guess, from the outside looking into other people, they're probably like, what are you stressed out about, like getting a house together, having company? Like, that is a lot for me. It's a lot for me because, you know, I have to get the house clean. I had to, you know, get the tree stuff up, and it was a lot for me. And honestly, now that I look back at it, like, I think that I bit off more than I could chew, because I was like cooking a lot. I had to cook the night before, I had to cook the morning of, I had to cook the dinner, pack the food, and get people out, and pack plates, and do all of that stuff like that. And then the shopping part, you know, making sure I had the food, and, you know, making sure I had, you know, containers, and like there was clean sheets and covers and stuff. Like, and when it's just you in the household, there's nobody else, nobody asked me that I needed help with anything. I did everything myself, and I just can't do this again. You know what I'm saying? I'm really saying, like, next year I can't do it. Next year, if they ask me, I'm just gonna be like, no, I can't do it this year. Now, if y'all want to come, you know, the day of Christmas and see Ja, whatever, that's cool. But I don't think I'm going to entertain again. You know, and again, you know, no one asked me, did you need help? My mother did kind of like help me a little bit, like with, you know, while she was there, like helping me, you know, in between, like serving and with dishes and stuff like that, and it helped cook the breakfast a little bit. But it still wasn't, I just still felt overwhelmed. So like when Ja had left and went, you know, with his other grandmother for the week, I slept the whole week, y'all. Like I was working, but like once I logged off of work, like I was literally going to bed. Like my friend was like, oh, you know, he would call me, and I'm like, I'm asleep. He probably didn't even like honestly believe me, but I'm like, yo, I'm tired. Like, and now that I'm back to this like groove again, I'm going back to the office. It just reminds me of why I was so tired. Like, I don't sleep through the night normally. Like it's a eureka moment when I sleep through the night, like with no interruptions, not jumping up between it being super hot in my apartment, where it's like I have all the windows open, all the windows in the house be open, and it still feels like I'm in like what you call it, it just feels like I'm in a sauna. Like last night was so hot. I don't know what temperature they had the heat on last night. I had the AC on in the living room. I had all the windows open. John's window was open in his room. I could tell that he wasn't sleeping good, because every time I went to check on him, he was just like on one side of the bed, and the next time I come in there, he on the other side of the bed. So I could tell that he wasn't fucking comfortable. Then he wakes up this morning with the attitude he didn't want to get out of bed, because he didn't sleep good last night. You know what I'm saying? So if that happens every single night, you know, Monday through Friday, I'm not sleeping because of the heat, and you know, all different type of ass. Plus I'm checking on John. He was coughing last night, so I'm breaking my sleep all through trying to get some rest. So then when I finally able to get some rest, like I said, that week that he was gone, I just slept. I literally just slept. Like that's how freaking tired I was. Like, and I don't want to, like, you know, to add insult to injury or whatever, like, and stuff like that on top of everything that I got going on. It's like, I think I spoke on this before. Like, me and my mother have a very, like, I can't even put it into words with the type of relationship we have, but it's just not I can't even say it's not normal, because we speak every single day. And, you know, I see her at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I don't speak to my mom or nothing like that. I just think that we don't understand each other. That's, if I had to like really put a really good, you know, without being, of course, disrespectful and stuff and everything like that, I don't want to say more than I should, you know, but I would like to jump into a dynamic of,
in 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Brookville Boulevard.
Okay, I was just trying to listen to the GPS where it was telling me to go. I would like to have one of those conversations, but me and my mother have a lot of things that we need to work with, and I wouldn't want to have a conversation with her, especially on camera, without us having a discussion prior, you know. But I would love to sit down with her and have that kind of like discussion. I think that would be good for, you know, I would think that would be good, not just for content, but just in general, to help other people with their relationships with their mother. But she doesn't understand me, and I don't understand her, and that's where we usually bump heads. And I know my mother loves me, I love her, and but I feel like she just doesn't understand me, and she doesn't understand what I'm going through right now. And you know, I know, like, in our culture, you know, a lot of our moms were single moms, so they feel like, oh well, I did it, you should be able to do it.
Turn right.
And it's like, okay, yes, you're right. You know, like, you did it and I'm supposed to do it. But I feel like there's also this aspect of breaking generational curses. I've broken a lot of my generational curses. And what I've learned from even now having a child is that although I'm doing it and I'm not, you know, complaining, even when I tell y'all like, oh, you know, I'm tired or whatever, like, I'm doing it, and I'm doing it with grace, you know what I'm saying?
In about 2.5 miles,
and
toward Whitestone Bridge,
I don't ask for help, not because I feel like I'm too good. It's just that because, yeah, he's my responsibility. And Jesus Christ, I need to fix that. He's my responsibility, so I have to do what I gotta do, unless it's just a situation where I do have to ask for help. But most of the time, the day-to-day stuff, I take care of myself. And I have to take care of me, because if I don't take care of me, I can't take care of my son. But yeah, with that, with her saying stuff like that, well, I did it and I did what I did, and yet, you know, you should be able to do it. I still feel there should be a sense of, because you did it, it should be a sense of empathy there. And it should be a sense of, how can I help you? And it shouldn't be a, I did it, so what, you know, like, chuck it up, you know, that kind of attitude. And then, not to mention adding to that, you know what I'm saying? For instance, you know, she wanted to see my son this whole week, last week or whatever. And I don't have a problem with that, but I can't bring him to you all the time. You know, like, you have to take the initiative to come to me. Like, right now, I know she's not driving, but there's other ways to get to me. It's not like you live in another state. It's not like you live an hour and change away from me. You can call an Uber, you can call Lyft, you can get on a bus, you could call a Cessna. Like, there's so many other ways for you to get to me. I've never told you that you cannot come to my house to see my son. So just doing little stuff like that, taking initiative to just, like, if you want to come see your grandson, come see your grandson. You know our hours. You know when we're home. You not working. You're retired. It's just certain things like that. But it's a long list of other things that, like I said, I wouldn't want to get into. But I would think, as a parent, as a mother that know what it's like to be a single mom on a day-to-day, I would think that you wouldn't not help and also add to what my long list of things to do. And this just goes back, I'm just bringing this back home to the fact that, like, this adds to what my frustrations are and why I occasionally just shut down. And I shut down with relationships, and, you know, especially when I was telling y'all in the last vlog, like, I have to take accountability for certain things sometimes because I'm not transparent with a lot of stuff. But I just be feeling like, when I first start to get to know somebody, like, you don't need to know all my business. Like, you don't need, it's not like, oh, I'm a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing some wild shit. It's just that, like, I feel like I can only be as transparent with you as you are with me. And there's a lot of, I'm an onion. Like, there's layers and layers and layers or whatever. And I don't just split that out all in the beginning, because I feel like you need to earn that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to earn to know X, Y, and Z. And, you know, a lot of men don't take the time out to get to know you and try to get to know you. They make an assumption based on whatever they experienced in the past or what they see on the surface. And it's like, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because like I said before, a long time ago, I really don't want people around me that don't take the time out to get that, don't, basically, in essence, don't value me. You know what I'm saying? And that's really important for me now moving forward, especially in relationships. Like, if you don't want to take me out on dates, if you don't want to buy me anything when it's my birthday, or just because gifts and stuff like that, that's okay. Go find a woman that you want to do those things too. I shouldn't have to be, like, begging you to do basic stuff. And trust and believe there is a woman out there that you do it for. You just don't want to do it with me. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's fine. I get it. I understand. I actually appreciate it, because now what it's going to do is allow me to see you for who you are, and for me to just kind of like keep that for people that truly deserves it, because I am a giver, but I only give to people that reciprocates. I'm not going to keep continuously doing things for people that don't deserve it. Making your life easier is something that should be appreciated. You know, making it so that you're not stressed out coming to see me, or I'm not stressed out going to see you. You know, not being on your phone all day long, aggravating the hell out of you. I'm saying, but only men that like knows and understands and will appreciate a woman like me, and that's why I have to get rid of all the other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That it's just not worth it or whatever. So that's it, y'all. I've been talking for like 16 minutes. I hope y'all appreciate my little rants. But like I said, I do want to do like a deeper dive into just like the relationship aspects with a lot of mothers and daughters, especially in the African American community. Because when I look at like my other friends that are not African American and I see their relationships, now don't get me wrong, it's not always perfect, but I just feel like their dynamic is totally different. Now, do they still have issues like I was just saying? Yes, they do. But I just find it more so in the Black community that a lot of African American mothers make their daughters' life very difficult and challenging. And it's like, I don't think that they're doing it on purpose. It might have a lot to do with the fact that they didn't have a good relationship with their mothers, but that's why every generation is responsible for breaking those generational curses. You know what I'm saying? And you can't keep sitting there playing victim. There comes a time in your life where you need to say, okay, you know, I want this to change in my generation. I'm moving forward. I want to teach my children X, Y, and Z. And like I said, in my generation, regardless as to I get the credit or not, I've broken a lot of generational curses. I've broken a lot of in my generation and my family, I've broken a lot. Whether they want to admit it or not or give me the credit for it, I have. But it wasn't intentional. I saw what my mother went through, my aunts went through, my grandmother went through, and I felt like it was my responsibility to start to break those generational curses, because it needs to be broken, you know. And that's why I'm having a difficult time, because when you don't have people in your life that encourages you and give you the tools necessary to navigate this world, because you need it, it's like 100 times harder to navigate learning everything on your own, every single freaking thing. Like, then when you make a mistake, it's like, oh, you made a mistake. And it's like, okay, yes, I made a mistake, because that's life. And I didn't have anyone to tell me about finances, relationships. Although, you know, a parent is there for you and they take care of you, clothe you, make sure you got food on your back, but there's so much more to it than just that. You know, kids need to know what healthy relationships look like. They need to know about finances. They need to know about work life, you know, how to present yourself in a professional mannerism, how to have emotional intelligence, you know, and all these different things I had to learn on my own. And by the grace of God, a lot of the things that I realize now, I did naturally. You know, and nobody needed to tell me stuff. It was part of like having common sense and growing up in the environment that I grew up with. Because, you know, contrary to what other people believe, street smarts teach you a lot of stuff. Like it teaches you a lot of stuff that you can apply to life and business as well, you know. So again, I'm still talking and it's 19 minutes later, so I will let me get my behind to work, y'all.
Hello.
What's your name?
Jaya.
With your runny nose. Go blow your nose. You gonna blow your nose?
Yeah.
You're not gonna blow it like that. I need to get tissue. Go show everybody what you was just doing. What was you doing just now?
Oh, I clean your toilet. Oh, God.
He aggravating, y'all. Very aggravating. But anyway, I'm sitting here watching First 48. Oh, let me make sure I'm not. Oh, I'm watching First 48. Just discovered that they had some episodes on Peacock. And trying to work at the same time. But anywho, y'all, today is the 10th. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog. I'm thinking about getting the diamond.
Mommy.
Yes, runny nose.
$50.
Stop yelling. So I'm thinking about getting the diamonds put on my teeth.
Mommy.
Yes.
I feel eat.
You want to eat?
Yeah.
What you want to eat?
Crepes.
What?
Crepes.
Crepes?
Yeah.
What is that?
Crepes.
You don't even, I don't know what that is. You want your orange soda?
Yes.
All right. Let mommy finish. Stop touching. So anywho, I'm thinking about getting the diamonds put on my teeth. I just gotta find out who does them. Anywho. But anyway, y'all, just wanted to close out the vloggy. I'm trying to find childcare for this weekend because, yo, child, gotta go. And Martin Luther King birthday is on Monday, so he's off from school, and I want freedom for a couple of days. So I did reach out to his other grandma, so she probably will get back to me shortly, letting me know when is it okay for me to bring him, or is she available, because yeah, I want to like act. What's today? Oh yeah, today's Wednesday. I want to act up this weekend, y'all. But anyway, if I do, you will be along for the ride. It's probably not gonna be nothing crazy. I'm a grandma now, please, y'all. I'm not crazy wild like I used to be. So anywho, I will check y'all in the next one. Peace. This is probably gonna be a short one, but until next time. Oh, and I'm giving away, I'm gonna start giving away some stuff for like when I hit milestones on my subscribers. So right now I have like this like fringe top. It's cute. I did post it on the community, so if you see it, let me know. I'm looking out for the 300 subscribers because I will send it to you. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So oh, I need my little fan. All right, y'all, so today is December, today is January 13th. It's about 5:30. Just got off of work. You know, I work on Saturdays, and I am getting ready to go out with my best friend Nani. I think y'all seen her on the channel a few times. I'm taking her out to dinner because I was supposed to actually go to Miami with her for her birthday, which was the 2nd, and I couldn't make it. So, you know, just gonna take her out and you know, chop it up, because we haven't seen each other in a while and we need to catch up. You know, we're not really big on the phone because, you know, our schedules is different, etc, etc. So I figure while I get ready, I can like go over some of the stuff. I got a little extra time, so I was like, I could go over some of the stuff that I use to beat this face, y'all. And then we could just kind of like get into some things, talk about some stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to include what I was talking about in like a previous clip, but anywho, we just gonna freestyle it and, you know, get ready, whatever, like whatever. I don't know if y'all like these get readies with me or not, but I just figure like, let me try to kill two birds with one stone, whatever. So anywho, I just finished putting on the Fenty primer, the matte primer. I think I told y'all about that before. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out my eyebrows. I think I told y'all before that my eyebrows are microbladed, so all I have to do is just carve them out and just let them pop. Occasionally, like, I'll brush up the strokes, but most of the time I don't. So whatever. Let me try to see if hold on, I'm trying to see if I could get a little closer, because I forgot. Oh, I'm thinking that this is my old camera, so I'm trying to, like, yeah, I think that's a little closer, right? Yeah. So to carve out my eyebrows, I have this Beauty Junkies brush. I don't know the number. This is so old. I actually need to reorder this. But to carve out my eyebrows, I use this, and I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast to carve out my eyebrows. And all I do is take a little bit of the concealer, and I just take my brush and go like this, and then I just carve them out. So all I'm doing is basically highlighting what I already have by just, like, simply going under my brow and over my brow with the concealer. That's it. This is a shade that I feel like when you stick to a shade that's closer to your complexion, you know, it's easier to blend. I do have it in a brighter color, but I find when I use that brighter color, it's harder for me to, like, blend. And you just take the concealer, once you, like, carve out your brow, like, underneath, you're just going to take the concealer and drag it down. This is just my method, guys. I do not know what I'm doing. I have been practicing for a long time, and this is just something that works for me. So the same thing goes for the top. The top, I'm just going to go on top and just, like, basically, like I said, highlight what I already have. Take the brush, go like that over. Again, it takes practice, so I think that after you do it for a while, I'm still not 100% in how I do it, but I'm learning as time go on what works for me. Also, you know, I realized when I got into, like, doing my makeup like this, like, really going in, concealer, eyebrows, all that stuff, the more I get into it, the more I realize, like, I don't care how many beauty videos you watch, what works for one person is not going to work for you. That's why you have to practice. Even when I try to, like, jump on, like, the beauty trends, like I see people do on TikTok and YouTube, most of the stuff that they buy, it doesn't work for my skin. So that's why I said, like, try out things for yourself. The good thing about Sephora is if you purchase something, then you can return it and get your money back. So that's all I did so far, and that's just the step one. I do have this, like, swatching sponge that I actually purchased from Dollar Tree. Let me see if y'all can see it. And it's called the eyeshadow sponge, or change eyeshadow instantly, but I use it to just clean my brushes right after I'm done with it. And it's just to, like, keep it from being stuck on your brush. And it's only $1.25, y'all. Let me put it on the screen again. $1.25. I don't know if all the Dollar Trees have it, but when I see them, I usually try to get, like, at least 2 or 3 just to make sure that I keep it up. But you can have that for a long time. I don't do my makeup every day, so there's that. So the next thing I want to do is take this Morphe M173 brush, and I'm simply going to, maybe I could do this in the camera so you guys could see. I'm just gonna blend the concealer into my skin. This is not good lighting, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what's going on, and we could talk about everything else. So anywho, yeah, I just said let me do a little get ready with me and like do my makeup and stuff, because yeah, like I said, I had a little extra time. I still need to check the time. And I figure we can, you know, touch on a few things that's been going on in life, and not necessarily me, but like worldly things, and just see, I don't know, I'm freestyling this, y'all. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put on my foundation. I use the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and my shade is 370. So as you can see, I think I caught this on sale, so this is not like the actual oh no, this thing never focuses when it needs to. Ooh. Can you see it? So it's the Fit Me, and it's in 370. And this has been my best foundation. I've used this for years, y'all. This is one of the best foundations that I like personally. My skin is super duper oily, so this works good for me. It's always has, always will. I don't care how many expensive foundations that I buy, like this one is the best, and I think that you need to stick with whatever works for you. Again, now my second favorite is the Born This Way, and in the foundation, I don't think I have that foundation right now. No, I don't have the foundation right now. So I also like the Born This Way, and I also realized that I forgot that I have, actually probably shouldn't be using it, is the Kat Von D foundation. This one, I don't know if you guys ever saw this one. And then I use, this is in the shade Deep 79. So those, I don't know if they sell that one still. I had it that long ago and forgot that I had it in another makeup container that I had. But anywho, that's that. So I'll, you know, blend in my foundation. I don't know, have you guys listened to Nicki Minaj's new album Pink Friday 2? I am a Nicki fan. So it's just, you know, it's just shouldn't be a surprise that I listen to the whole album. I do listen to the albums very, very weirdly, y'all. Like when I listen to certain albums, most of the time I try to do it like when I know I have like a long drive, so I could just let it play. But then if I catch a song that I'm obsessed with, like I can't stop playing it. So right now on the album, let me tell y'all what my favorite songs is so far on Nicki album. I actually wanted to listen to it, but my Bose speaker died. Anywho, so my favorite songs on the album so far is I love Fuck the Club Up, but I don't know, I think because they play it so much, I just think that I wasn't able to really like it on my own, because I feel like some songs are just forced on you and you don't get a chance to organically like it yourself. It's not that I don't like it, but I think because before her album came out, it kind of came out almost simultaneously. But I don't know, I'm not saying I don't like it, I'm just trying to give y'all what my favorite songs are. So my favorite songs on here so far is Barbie Dangerous, Beep Beep. R&B is my favorite song on the album. I know people were like, oh wow, that song. That is my favorite song. Pink Friday, Ruby the Sleeves, of course, but I've been on Ruby the Sleeves. I mean it's on the album, but it's so okay. So what did I say before? I said Beep Beep. No, I'm lying. Barbie Dangerous. What is this doing? Barbie Dangerous, Beep Beep, R&B, Pink Friday. I like Bam Bam, and then I think my second favorite song is My Life and Pink Birthday. So if I had to put it in order, it would be R&B is my number one. Number two would be My Life, if I had to pick my top three. And then number three is probably gonna be Barbie Dangerous. So yeah, so I am, like I told you, I'm a big Nicki fan. I love her. I love, you know, of course she's a New York girly, and I just love Nicki because I'm not gonna hold y'all, and this might be hidden footage later down the line. But when I first heard Nicki, I don't remember exactly what year. Don't hold me to it, y'all. I'm not good at dates. But I wouldn't say I wasn't a fan, but it was just, she was so different. Like, so different. And back in the days, it was like, growing up with hip-hop and stuff like that, it was just like, you know, all we knew was Little Kim. All we knew was, yeah, all we knew was Little Kim. All we knew was Foxy, and, you know, those, Little Kim and Foxy was my era. So that's all we knew. And when Nicki came out, it was kind of like, at first I was like, what is she doing? Like, is she hip-hop? Is she pop? Like, what is it? And then when I started to stop, because I think every now and then when we sit in here judging people, I think every now and then everybody needs to just stop, depending on what it is, you know, and just listen to what somebody say. So, of course, you know, the song that we all know that got me to listen to Nicki was Monster. Once I listened to Monster, that was like it. And that's what made me kind of like start to fall in love with her through time, because I am the hip-hop girly who likes rugged raw hip-hop. I mean, that's the way I was raised, and that's what I grew up listening to. So yeah, I like the rugged raw hip-hop. And so when she first came out and she was doing like a little bit of pop and stuff, it just was literally not too much of my cup of tea. Sorry, but I'm using a Chestnut Born This Way concealer, and I'm probably gonna put on the Makeup by Mario. Now guys, remember I was just telling y'all, like, don't jump on the craze of what everybody else is using, because it's not always good for you. So you need to take your time and figure out what works. But this Makeup by Mario concealer, honey, and I wear a size, I wear a shade 460, honey. This is the truth. So that, I like the formula and everything. I'm probably gonna put this over this as well, but oh, matter of fact, I didn't even do my upper lip. But this is the truth right here, y'all. This is the truth. And I think what I like a lot about this Makeup by Mario is the applicator. Like, look, when I put my concealer on, like, look how it just glides on. Like, that's what you want. You shouldn't be fighting with your concealer. Like, you shouldn't. But anyway, what was I talking about before I started telling y'all about my makeup? So yeah, I was a you know, at first I wasn't a Nicki fan like that. And I can't even say I wasn't a fan. I just was ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And then once I fell in love with her, I haven't turned back since. And I like her range. I like that she's, you know, she's different. She changed the game. She's being herself. She don't take no shit. That's just a regular, like, New York chick. Like, she just reminds me of myself. I see a lot of myself in Nicki. When I'm working out in the gym and I'm trying to find motivation, like, she gives me the motivation that I need to work out and to feel good about myself and to have that, like, I don't give a fuck attitude. Because sometimes when life be lifing in a way where at times you just feel like, you just feel so defeated, you know what I'm saying? And in those, like, minutes that I'm on the treadmill, I'm on the stand machine, and I'm just, like, envisioning, like, I like to daydream a lot. And I be daydreaming that I'm standing on a stage and I'm performing, and the song is on, and I'm just dancing on, you know, walking across the stage, performing in. And this is when I get to really, really, like, daydream, whatever. But fun fact, guys, I did used to rap. I used to be in a rap group. And so it kind of, like, gives me those moments of just being, I guess, what they call delulu for a while. And I think it's so important to be delulu because it gives you some type of getaway, you know. And it gives me motivation to keep, especially when I'm in the gym, to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like R&B, like, damn, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but this motherfucking song is crazy. Real nigga bitch. Only one of me. We don't make love, we be fucking that G. Kissing on my C2P stick with his sweat song, like a press song. If you love me, baby, tattoo my whole name. Yo, that verse right there is so me. Ah! I feel like she was just like, ah, that verse is so me. But anywho, y'all, getting back to the getting ready with me and all this fun and all this jazz. But yeah, that's it, y'all. So I don't know if y'all really want to hear about my boring ass life. My life is so, yo, that's what I was trying to tell y'all. Yeah, so basically I was trying to say, like, and this is like, again, I'm jumping all over the place, went from talking about Nicki album to back to my life. But anywho, my love life is so like it's a mixture of self-sabotage and nothing, if I had to say it in that way. I'm coming to the realization that I need to be more patient with God, and I need to be waiting for him to bring me the person that I'm meant to be with, because me trying to make that happen for myself is just making things worse for me in a way. Now, I think I was telling y'all that I'm seeing somebody and it's going, I don't even know how to explain this shit, because I have been kind of self-sabotaging it, if I had to be 100% honest with myself. Like, yeah, I have, but not in a, it's hard to explain, because, so basically if I had to summarize it, I would say that, you know, the person is interested in me and I'm interested in them, but I guess what it is in a way too, the other aspect that I'm learning about myself is that I'm used to men kind of like applying pressure, and he's applying pressure, but he's not applying the pressure that I'm used to. But I don't know, I'm thinking that maybe it's a good thing he's not, in a way, because I feel like when I have somebody that's like applying pressure, and then that makes me kind of like them even more, it kind of like sets me up for, I don't want to say disaster, but you know, it kind of like distracts me from what I need to be paying attention to. I don't know if y'all understand that, but that's what I'm trying to say. I think that usually I'm used to men that apply pressure, and I'm like, oh my God, he really likes me, you know what I'm saying? And then it's taken away from me really paying attention to what I'm supposed to be paying attention to. This is the Laguna Bronzing Cream, and it is in number 5 by NARS. This is what I use to contour with. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to y'all or not, but yeah, that's what's going on. So and I'm really kind of like trying not to, the other aspect of it too is like, when I, you know, now that I have a child, I just feel like my son should have all my attention. Like, he should have every free time, free moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I'm giving a dude too much attention, like, oh shit, let me look at the time, y'all. Damn, it's already 6 o'clock. I'm trying to get out of here by 7, y'all. I don't know, it might happen though, because I ain't got much more to go. I just gotta do my concealer, I mean my blush and my powder. So yeah, y'all, so I'm, you know, I feel like sometimes I feel guilty, like, you know, am I giving somebody too much of my attention? Am I taking away from my son? You know, and I don't want to take away from him, because he deserves all my time and attention and stuff, and I feel bad about it. But the person, you know, he's, damn, damn, I don't want to say too much because again, it's still new and I really don't know what I want to do about the situation yet. Like, I really don't know. No, what I would say stress per se. Any stress that I have right now is really because it's self-inflicted. Like, to be honest with you. So, there are like a little bit of red flags though. But I don't even want to call them red flags. I don't know if it's just, you know, could he be doing things because he feels that I'm not like, you know, I could be more transparent, more open, more receptive, and I'm not doing that. And I'm thinking that he's not doing it, certain things, because he feels, probably feeling like, you know, men have feelings too. And I think that he's doing it because I'm pulling away. So I gotta take it, like I was telling y'all before, I need to take accountability for what the fuck I do too, because it ain't always on everybody else, you know. So but he is a good guy from what I could tell so far. Got all my non-negotiables, and we're kind of even on the kids thing. He got one, I got one, you know. But I don't know, y'all. I just feel so hesitant, and I am trying to, and that's another thing I'm battling with, like listening to my intuition and not just jumping or getting so excited about certain things before I could really evaluate the situation. And it's like when you're first dating people, it's like you can't, unless there's like one of those red flags that just jump out at you, it's hard to like pinpoint certain shit certain times. Oh, sorry y'all, that was the Bear, what was this, Rare Beauty. This thing pick and choose when I want to focus. But Rare Beauty and a Grateful shade blush. So yeah, I don't know y'all. I'm not like excited, but I feel like it's good that I'm not excited about the situation. And I'm glad that he's not like pressuring me, like he's not on me like constantly. You know, he does, you know, try to see me and stuff, but it's not like, you know, we live very close to each other. He's not trying to, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know y'all, I can't explain what it is. It's just, it's not to say that I don't like him. I think I'm just hesitant because I've been disappointed so much, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and it's also a sense of, I just want to not allow myself to get too caught up in a certain situation. I really want to just chill out. Like, sometimes I just be too excited and I need to chill out sometimes. And I think that's really what it is for me right now. So, yeah. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to have to, like, my camera's heating up. I mean, I don't even know why, because it's not hot in here at all. I think this shit decides to do what it wants to do when it wants to do it. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to give the camera a break, and then I'll come on when I'm almost done. Peace. Alright, y'all. So this is, the only thing I'm missing is my lipstick. But this is the look. Very simple, you know. I don't do eyeshadow, I don't do all that stuff, but I like the way my makeup came out. It's just really, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's really just like, it's a lot, but it's not a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I just put my eyelashes on. These are like drying a little bit, and then I'm just gonna put like some eyeliner on. So I probably won't talk to you guys until I get in the car. It is 6:30, so that means it took an hour for me to do. It usually takes me longer when I gotta do eyelashes, because that is something that I have not mastered yet. So I'll see y'all when I get to the car or when we get to the spot. Peace. Alright, y'all, so I'm in here caught myself trying to do like a, damn, I should have, damn, I didn't realize that I might have to cut some more of this lace off. What time is it? Time goes so quick when you're trying to do last minute shit. So I caught myself trying to do like a bang on this wig, and it's not really doing what I wanted to do. Maybe I need to just cut the bang more. Is that what it is? Where's my scissors? Maybe that's what it is. I need to cut my bang more. What if I do it like this, y'all? But I don't know if it's going to stay like that. My nose stay running when I got my makeup on. I don't know why. So, you see how the lace, you can still see the lace there? It's like I be trying to do different shit. You know what I'm saying? And as a result of me doing different shit, let me widen this lens. Not like it widens up so much. I kind of like how this is laying like this. Like you see when I do it like that, y'all. And it's like, I don't know. And this shit is mad long, y'all. Like this hair is super long. Yeah. Ugh. I need to hurry up. But I'm glad I know exactly what I'm putting on. So I always decide to do stuff like this when a new hairstyle or something, when I got somewhere to go. But it's not like it's like a event or anything like that. It's like I need to cut some more of this lace off. I didn't even like, you see how the lace is just hanging, and if I caught myself trying to like wear it how I just showed y'all, that shit gonna look, oh, am I cutting too much? Let me take this wig off. I'll be back, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Oh my goodness. Trying to find a part. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Because it's supposed to be like a bang, you know? But it's, to me, maybe I didn't cut it enough. That's what it seemed like. I didn't cut it enough. And so that's why I did like the part on the side like this. Hold on. Don't have to necessarily be like set in stone, but I'm just playing around with it until it does something that I like, which I kind of like this kind of look. Only thing is I don't know if it's gonna stay like that, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's gonna keep that part. I could put like my what you call it, it's like the stick that I use to slick down the parts. But yeah, so let me finish, y'all, because it is 6:51 and I'm still playing around with my hair. All right, later, gators. Hey guys, so let me say I just got to the city. I am going to take I forgot the name of the restaurant. Of course, I'll plug it in. But I just realized that there's a Levain bakery right across the street from where I parked on 3rd and 84th. And I'm about to go get me a chocolate chip cookie because I've been fiending for this cookie for the longest time, y'all. So let's go. Yeah, y'all. So I got my cookies. Yeah, so I'm walking to it. It is, stop filming, y'all. It's so windy.
for so long, so long. I don't like being in the dark. No, I don't. At the time it's like you ain't there. Where you at? You stopped acting like you care. No, I won't. My money long. I won't clear COVID nights. Who even knows your name?